welcome to this video playing Jemmy the Saint from Egypt. It's very tricky to spot that there is this, I'm not sure what it is actually, in the middle of the flag. So I keep thinking that this is the Netherlands. Okay, no name. I played him 2 times, 50% score. Okay. I played again the a6 line, which is of course perfectly okay. It's the line that I've playing for years, but I actually wanted to try out the Berlin a couple of times. I know you might fall asleep, but it's simply a good opening. Okay, he played with d3, this kind of slow Ruy. Not bad. It's played many times by top players. It's one of those lines that is directed against the martial attack. Well, I wasn't intending to play it, but in top level chess the martial is really very common, and white really does not show much against it. a5, wow. Interesting. So what exactly is the point? Why can I not take a5 the next move? Not quite sure. Knight d7, there's maybe knight d5. Still I could take that. Not sure. I'd rather take it with the knight on c8. b4 I can just take twice. I'll get a5 here. Yeah. Wow. Maybe. Yeah. Well, maybe this is too risky. I don't know, but I mean, it's a case of having said A, you need to say B as well. Hard to turn back now from this idea, but it gives white some obvious compensation. I mean, he just blundered the pawn, of course, but it is some compensation because of the central dominance that white has. Those two knights are quite something. Yeah, it's clear. It is risky what I played, taking the pawn. Okay, get this back. e6 is of course maybe a dangerous option. But okay, I cannot leave the knight on a5. It's always very a big liability, needing the protection from the queen on d8. One problem is I cannot take on e5 easily, as knight e5 always allows this knight coming to c6. Yeah. Well, maybe maybe I need to actually allow it. Don't know. Yeah, it is dangerous, but okay, I need to take. It's not much choice. And after the capture, this knight d5. Wow, and this is super dangerous. Yeah, super dangerous is putting it mildly. I cannot take on d5 as b7 hangs. I need to play that. Wow, and then it's a very bad position. Yeah, it's got takes, bishop g5, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, very ugly. I hope that maybe that I can use the rook on the 7th rank.
Check.
Oh, I forgot about that move at all. Okay. It was probably a loss anyway.
Black
yeah, this was probably too dangerous to take on a5 in that manner. e6 is just it's too much. I cannot do that. Yeah, so maybe okay. This of course has some direct consequences for the evaluation. This means that knight c8 is nonsense. The only idea of putting the knight on c8 is really to grab the pawn. And yeah, well, okay, theoretically speaking, I can still refrain from doing that, like taking here twice, but I don't put the knight on c8 to open up the position. This is clear. So I must go here. Taking it was really too much. And now knight d5 probably. Now d4 is not dangerous at all. I can just take here a couple of times and I'm totally fine. Knight d5 is of course the move. After which this loses the house. But here of course I don't need to take. I can play all kinds of moves. Knight f6 for example, putting some pressure on d5. Yeah, this is okay. I mean, I was just too greedy. I wanted to get this pawn, and it's too dangerous after d5. This is too much already. This is too much. Probably, I mean, knight b7 wasn't a good defense, of course. e6 is like killing me immediately after that. Yeah, maybe knight c4 or something, but yeah, it's already very ugly. What I need to do is simply put the knight on d7. After which is not clear what a5, a4, a5 really what it did for his chances. I mean, here taking, I don't know. This is very some very awkward pieces. But okay, this is maybe playable. It's still maybe playable. It looks a bit ugly, but it's not. He does not have the central steamroller like in the game, and this is just not playable. All right, good game by White. Thanks for watching.